Hello, 11th class ISC students. Vanna Shrastho here with the succeeding segment of a drama class, The Tempest, Act 1, Scene 2. Dear students, in our previous meet, we have seen how Prospero is telling about his past to her daughter, Miranda, how his brother Antonio, along with Alonso, had thrown him out of Milan with Miranda. Hearing this, Miranda is overwhelmed with the pitiful situation of her father. And now let us proceed on with the lines of Miranda from the line 153. Miranda says, "Alack, for pity, I'm not remembering how I cried out then. Will cry it over again. It is a hint that rings mine eyes to it." So Miranda says, "Alas, how pitiful it is. I do not remember how I cried that time. I do not remember this. Will cry it over again. By hearing this, I will cry again. It is a hint. It is the occasion that wrings mine eyes to it, that forces tears from my eyes. This occasion brings tears in my eyes. Tears from my eyes." So Prospero says, "Hear a little more further, and then I will bring thee to the present business, which now is upon us, without the which this story were most impertinent." So Prospero says, "Hear a little more you have to hear. Then I will bring you to the present situation." Present situation means where they are on the island, which now is here, without the which this story were most impertinent. He says, without which this story would be meaningless. Unless we come back how we came on this island, this story would be meaningless. So Miranda says, "Wherefore did they not that hour destroy us?" So Miranda is saying, "Father, why didn't they kill us that time instead of throwing us out of Milan?" So Prospero says, "Well, demand, wench. My tale provokes that question. Dear, they durst not, so dear the love my people bore me." So Prospero says, "Well demanded, wench. You have asked a relevant question, woman." Wench means woman. My tale provokes that question. My story invites that question. It's a good question you have asked. Dear, they durst not. Dear, my dear daughter, they dare not to kill us. So dear the love my people bore me, because so dear were the people to me. The people of Milan were very dear to me. Nor set a mark so bloody on the business. They dare not show their plot of bloody affair. They did not show anything about their plot, about their conspiracy. But with colours fairer painted their foulance. But with false appearance, colours, fair means with their false appearance, painted their foulance, they carried out their evil intention. In few, they hurried us aboard a bark, bore us some leagues to sea, where they prepared a rotten carcass of a butt. So he says that they carried out their evil intention, and in few of them they speedily put us on a boat. Bark means boat. Bore us some leagues to sea, and they took us 3 miles deep into the sea, where they had prepared a rotten carcass of a butt. Where they had prepared a very dead body, very rotten boat. But boat, not rigged, it was not having any sail or not oar. How to take the boat into the sea? Not tackle, sail, gear, nor mast. Nothing was there to make the boat sail on the sea. The very rats instinctively have quit it. Means the condition of the boat was so bad, means even the rats following their instinct would have left the boat. And there they hoist us, and there those people, few of them, they left us on that rotten boat to cry to the sea that rowed to us. We only cried to the ocean. We were only crying. We were helpless. We cried only to the ocean that roared back to us, and ocean was also roaring back to us because it was a stormy night. To sigh to the winds. We could only sigh to the winds. We could only sigh to the winds, and which the wind was also in sympathy, showing sympathy or in love, was sighing back. It was also taking a long breath, means what a pitiful situation of these two people. So, sighing back, though it was doing in love, but it was increasing our danger. Increasing our danger. Did it in love. The wind also sighed in love, but it was increasing our danger. Miranda, alas, what trouble was I then to you? So, Miranda is saying, alas, what trouble I was giving to you at that time. Then Prospero, oh, a cherubim. No, no, my daughter, you were an angel. Thou wast that did preserve me. Thou didst smile, infused with a fortitude from heaven. So he says, you kept up my spirits. Thou wast that did preserve me. You kept up my spirits. Thou didst smile. You smiled, as if infused with a fortitude from heaven, as if you have got courage from heaven. You were smiling at that time. When I have decked the sea with drops full salt, under my burden groaned, which raised in me an undergoing stomach to bear up against what should ensue. So he says, when I have decked the sea, when I was adorning the sea with drops full salt, with salty water means tears. When I was weeping, when I was going on weeping and dropping my salty water in the sea in the form of tears, under my burden groaned, when I was crushed under the weight of grief, which raised in me an undergrowing stomach. But your smiling face gave me a spirit of endurance. An undergoing stomach means a spirit of endurance, to bear up against what should ensue, to endure whatever the misfortunes followed further to me. So your smile gave me courage to endure all the misfortunes. Then Miranda asks, how came we ashore? How did we come here on this island? Then Prospero, by providence divine. Some food we had and some fresh water that a noble Neapolitan Gonzalo, out of his charity, who being then appointed master of this design, did give us. So he says, by providence divine, by the mercy of God, we had some food, some fresh water. And who had given all these things? A noble Neapolitan, the man of Naples, Gonzalo. He was the royal consular of Naples. Out of his charity, out of his love. He could not see my pitiful situation, and he, out of love, he had given me these things. Who was, that time Gonzalo was appointed, who being then appointed master of this design, Gonzalo was appointed to execute their plan. But though he felt pity on us, he gave these things. He gave us this food, some fresh water, with rich garments also he kept, linens, stuffs, equipments, all the necessary items he kept on the boat. But since had stated much, which had been of much help to me at that time. So of his gentleness, knowing, and because of his gentleness, knowing, he knew that I loved my books, magic books. He furnished me, he provided me from mine own library with volumes that I prize above my dukedom. He had provided me from my library my valuable books, volumes, books that I valued above my dukedom. Miranda, would I might but ever see that man. So Miranda says, I wish if I could see that man. Prospero, now I arise. Now I get up. Resumes his mantle. He puts on his robe of magic. Now he says, sit still and hear the last of our sea sorrow. Sit here, Miranda, and listen the last trouble we suffered at sea. Here in this island we arrived. And then, because of the help of Gonzalo, anyhow, we arrived on this island. And here have I thy schoolmaster. And here I have been your schoolmaster, made thee more profit, made your progress by giving better training. Made thee more profit, I made your progress by giving you better training. Than other princes can they have more time. Than other princes who had ever more got. I have tried my best to give you the best training. For vainer hours and tutors not so careful. Means than other princes who had ever got, who waste their time on foolish pursuits. And the tutors also, means the princes, the tutors who are teaching them, who are the tutors also not so competent as I have trained you. Then Miranda says, Heavens, thank you for it. And now I pray you, sir, for still it is beating in my mind, your reason for raising the sea storm. So she says, Heavens, thank you for it. May God thank you for the pain. And now I pray you, sir, Father, for still it is beating in my mind. One thing is still troubling in my mind. Your reason means your reason for raising this sea storm. That why did you raise this sea storm? So dear students, here today we stop here. In our next meeting we will proceed further. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.